ओके बच्चे, चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं हम लोग। यू नो द अकाउंटिंग हैज टू पार्ट्स। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल दैट इज यू नो ऑलरेडी चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, that is CA, and the second part work cost accountant, which is very rare, ICAA. This CA is very popular and that is based on the financial account. And that is the work cost account, and is based on costing. So the accounting that is financial accounting and costing. In our syllabus, financial accounting is the account 1 and the costing is the account 2. So first of all, you have to know about the accounting. That is a chartered accountant at CA, which is very popular. Everybody know. It is a financial account. Account 1. We will going to see this year. And the work account, that is work cost accountant, is the ICAA known as. That is called costing account 2. So we will start the costing this year. I hope so it is clear, the financial accounting and cost accounting. Financial accounting, that is called account 1 and the costing is called account 2. Now costing is word of cost. Do you know what is a cost? Cost means all expenses from beginning of production to till the time of sale. So what is a cost? Cost means all the expenses from beginning of production till the time of sale. It means all expenses which is related to production until the time the customer purchase. Whole expenses is called cost. Let's take the example. Sugar factory. Now the sugar factory will produce the sugar. But how they produce the sugar? They need a sugar cane. First of all, they have to issue the tender. What do you mean by the tender? Tender means factory, those who purchase in a bulk quantity. So they will get the tender, different agency to buy bulk quantity. So first issue tender, that is a agency to buy the bulk quantity. So that is the expense. the expenses on issue tender. Then raw material purchase. Raw material, that is sugarcane. Sugarcane purchase. Then raw material bring into factory, that is called transport. Then next what? Labor cost. Labor cost. Then we need a process cost. After production, we need to market. That is called our marketing cost. It means salesman salary, salesman commission, etc. And finally, we need to pay the tax to the government. This is all about the total cost. So I hope so you come to know what is the cost. The cost means all expenses from beginning of production to till the time of sale. So let's take that. Beginning of production. Let's take one example of sugar factory. How you start the begin? It is an expense of issuing the tender. Now the tender means we are not a consumer, those who buy only the 1 kilo, 2 kilo in the market. They have a factory, they need a lot, bulk quantity. So they will issue the tender to the different agency or agent. They provide the different cost strategy. So expense of issue of tender. Then once they select the tender, they will order to buy the raw material, that is a sugarcane purchase. After once they purchase the raw material, they have to raw material bring into the factory, that is the transportation cost. Once the factory, the labor will start the work, that is labor cost. For processing, they need some expenses. After production, you have to sell into the market. That is called a marketing cost. That is a salesman salary, commission, etc. And you know, in India, we have to pay the tax. It is also an expense. So from the tender cost to the tax, it is total cost. So that is called cost. What is the cost means? Cost means all expenses from beginning of production till the time of sale. That is all about a total cost. I hope so you will get the idea about what is the cost. Okay, let's move ahead. Okay. As you know already, the raw material and finished goods. Let's take this cotton. It is a raw material for cloth. That is a finished goods. Wheat. It is a raw material to produce the bread. Sugarcane, already know that, to produce the sugar and jaggery. So that is a raw material and finished goods. The finished goods is the consumer satisfy themselves. So what is feeling good? Feeling good means which is the consumer going to buy and satisfy their wants. That is what feeling good. Okay. Now let's take the cost. So up to now it is only introduction, what is the cost, what is the raw material and finished goods. Now our cost is divided into two parts, which are already given you in PDF. So you will see that they are direct and indirect. So direct cost and indirect cost. Direct cost, expenses related directly to production. Expenses which is related directly to the production is called a direct cost. And expenses which smooth the production activities. Expenses which is smoothing the production activities is called indirect expenses. So cost have divided into two parts, direct and indirect. Expense which is related directly to production and expense which is smoothing the further production process, it is called indirect. There are three parts: direct material, direct labor, or direct wages, and then direct expenses. So direct cost, there are three parts: direct material, direct wages and direct expenses. We will see in later in detail. And indirect, that you already know in the SY BCom. Factory expenses. Office and administrative expense. Selling and distribution expense. I hope so you have heard and as well become factory expenses, office and administration, and selling expense. One thing remember, in costing, we will use the word overheads. Overheads means expense. So all expenses we will use our factory overheads, administrative overheads and distribution overheads. So remember, now in the finance we say the word expense, in the cost we use the word overheads. Overhead means expenses. So cost divided two parts, direct or indirect. डायरेक्ट कॉस्ट विच इज डायरेक्टली रिलेटेड टू प्रोडक्शन, आपके प्रोडक्शन से डायरेक्टली कनेक्टेड हो जाएगा. शुगर फैक्ट्री था तो शुगर फैक्ट्री में शुगर केन डायरेक्ट, विदाउट शुगर केन वी कान प्रोड्यूस द शुगर, विदाउट व्हीट वी कान प्रोड्यूस द ब्रेड. तो ये सब हो गया डायरेक्ट कॉस्ट, दैट इज डायरेक्ट मटेरियल इम्पैक्ट. डायरेक्ट वेज दैट इज लेबर एंड डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस like the bread, we need a baking powder. So for bread, we need a baking powder. It is called a direct expenses. Nobody can say that only wheat can use and produce the bread. फिर तो घर में भी wheat हम लोग यूज करते हैं, रोटी बनता है, but it's not a bread because we need to be use the baking powder. So that is called direct expenses. Don't worry, we will see the later. वैसे indirect expenses और indirect cost, there are three parts: factory, office and selling. Some student having the queries or question doubts in the mind. What is the financial account? And cost account. Financial accounting and cost accounting. Normally, financial account, it is a detail of past record. Past, what is happened in that is recorded in the financial account. While the cost accounting, it is the estimated based. Future activities. Normally, we call word estimated. Or forecasted. So, simple word. Non-financial accounting is based on the past, while the cost accounting is based on the future. Financial accounting, it record all expenses and income. Costing only records expenses. Remember, because this is the cost. Cost means already we have learned that in the first part. Expenses. So it means the costing accounting only record the expense, while the financial accounting record the expenses as well as income. One more thing. In financial accounting, in finance, we record operating and non-operating expense. What do you mean by operating and non-operating? Operating is related to the operation, and non-operating, it is not related to your operation. So example, like our class. So ink, board, pen, stationery, electricity bill, these are the operating expenses which is related to operation. But some other activities, the charity, donating to someone, it is not non-operational part, that is called non-operating expense. So in finance, we record operating as well as non-operating. While in cost, it is only record the operating expenses. Only operating expense, nothing to do with the non-operational part. So only recorded the operating expenses. Financial accounting useful for outsider. Non-financial account is useful for the outsider. What do you mean the outsider? Like the bank. When you want to go to take the loan into the bank, so you have to submit your all the documents about the balance sheet, profit loss account. So it will the bank will use this financial account. Investor. When you want to pay the tax to the government, then we have to submit the financial accounting. So it is useful for the outsider, that is bank, investor, government, etc. While the cost accounting. Cost accounting only the internal. Management. For any product, let's example Lexi pen, 5 rupees. Lexi pen 5 rupees. But do you know how the 5 rupees is get there? They show the all the detail of that? No. Because the Lexi company will know about that 5 rupees cost breakup. So cost account is only useful for the internal management. Bread. One bread is 25 rupees or 20 rupees, whatever. But how they get that 25 rupees is only known by that bread company. So remember, financial accounting is useful for the outsider. कंपनी के बाहर वाले बैंक, इन्वेस्टर, गवर्नमेंट. Why bank? Because they will give the loan. Investor, those who wanted to invest. Government, because of tax purpose. So finance account is useful for the outsider, while the cost accounting is useful for the internal management inside the company. Since FYGC to SYBCom, in a final account you write the word trading profit loss account for the year ended. Year ended. What is this? Year ended is the financial account is always prepared for 1 year. So it is prepared for 1 year. So there is a time bond. Financial account always be prepared for 1 year. While the cost account, no time limit. It may be the 1 month, it may be the 1 week, 1 year. It depends on the production process timing. So I hope so we can understand the financial accounting and cost accounting, what is the difference. So there is short notes, maybe the one thing remember, it is only recording the past data, while the cost accounting norm it is estimated. Estimated means future data. It record all expenses and income, while the cost accounting only record the expense part. They do not record the income. It is operating versus non-operating. Operating means all activity related to production, and non-operating is non-essential, which is not connected with the production. While the costing only record the operational part. Financial accounting is very useful for the all outsider stakeholder. Is the word, one word is there, stakeholder. Stakeholder means contributor. Whoever the contributor to the company, that is a bank, investor. Investor means shareholders, government, etc. While the cost accounting is only useful for the internal management. Is there anybody say that I will go to the Parle-G company and I will ask the price of the Parle-G packet biscuit. You can go, but they will not tell you the breakup of the price. Why? Because the policy what? Cost account is useful only internal memory, inside, not the outsider. They will provide any information. And finally, it is prepared for 1 year. And there is no time limit for the cost accounting. It will be depend on the production process cycle. One more thing. Tell me, is there any one point? Yes. You know that financial accounting, debit and credit, you know? Yeah. So it is a double entry system based. Double entry system. So they are following the debit and credit method. While the cost accounting, it is single entry system. In the 12th standard, you have the chapter. You had chapter single entry. The single entry concept. There is no debit and credit policy. So this is the financial accounting and cost accounting are different. I hope so. In this episode, we learn what is the cost, what is the financial accounting and cost accounting, and third, the direct cost and indirect cost. In next episode, we will see the breakup of all the in detail. Okay. Any queries, please give the information on the WhatsApp group, so I will clear your doubts.
आधा घंटा